Joining me here after the first round of the ANNIKA driven by Gainbridge is Leona Maguire. Leona, great round today. What do you think went right for you?
Yeah, I just played really solid, especially on the back nine, gave myself a lot of chances. Gave myself a good chance on the front, but kept leaving myself above the pin, and the greens are so slick. You really have to be very mindful of your speed, but on the back nine, give myself some nice chances below the hole, and yeah, it was nice to see a few go in.
We're getting towards the end of the season. At this point, kind of what are you focused on as we finish out the 2025 season?
Just trying to finish as strong as possible, try to get myself into contention this week and get myself to have a go at next week as well. So yeah, just trying to put some solid rounds together. Did some good work with my coach last week. He came over from Ireland. We were in Orlando last week, so did some good work there. And he hasn't seen me play in a while, so he got to see me play today, which was quite nice. So yeah.
Were there any certain tips that he gave you that you think kind of came together today?
We really worked hard on my approach play. It hadn't been good enough in Asia, not giving myself enough chances, so it was nice to sort of see that come together a bit more today. And would have been nice to hold a few more putts, but keep giving ourselves chances.
You've obviously played here several times before. What's the key to this golf course for you? And everybody talks about the greens out here.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the course I've played the most on tour. I've played it every year, but you just have to hit good golf shots. I think the way some of these greens are, you can't really bail out. I mean, you even see in 18, you just have to stand up and hit a really good golf shot. And approaches are key. It's quite generous off the tee, but you really have to pick your spots into the greens and try and stay below the hole if at all possible. The greens aren't quite as grainy as they have been in past years, just because they're so slick, but it's a good golf course, and I feel like it always brings out the best in everybody at this point in the season.
When the greens are that fast, how critical is getting the ball started on line for you? And were you seeing the lines out there pretty well today?
Yeah, it's massive. I mean, for some of them that are above the pole, that's literally all you're trying to do is like just get it rolling and on a good line. I mean, they roll really nice. It was nice to be out early this morning. There was no sort of spikes or anything on them, so we had the best of the greens this morning, and yeah, they've done a really good job. I think these are probably some of the best greens we've played on all year, if not the best. So it's nice to be finishing off the year in a place like this.
Obviously, a lot of it's on your own merit, but two-time ANNIKA award winner, and obviously she's meant a lot to your career as you've come out and turned professional. Can you just speak to that and what it means to you to have won that award twice during your collegiate career and now be playing in this tournament? Like you said, probably the tournament you've played in the most since you joined the tour.
Yeah, I mean, ANNIKA has a huge legacy, obviously, in golf, and arguably one of the best to ever play the game. But she's done just as much off the course as she has on it. It seems like since she retired. And yeah, I mean, her events were always fun to play in college, and obviously to win her award. And then she practiced at Lake Nona, so I see her out there a bit. I saw her grinding last week, getting ready for the pro-am and stuff. So it's nice to sometimes see her and pick her brain a little bit. And yeah, I mean, she's an impressive lady.
You may have just hinted at this, but you're not the first to say that the greens are really fast. Are they faster perhaps this year than in previous years?
It seems like it. Maybe it's that in Asia the greens weren't fast at all, so it's a bit more of an adjustment, but they're definitely slick, yeah.
And also, in talking about ANNIKA, when did you have a chance to see ANNIKA actually play, or are you too young for that?
I never got to actually play with her in a tournament.
But even seeing her on TV or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first time I met her was at Evian a long time ago. Played the junior event at Evian, and she was there. And then early 21, she played a few rounds with me at Nona. When she was getting ready for the Gainbridge event and all of that, I got to play with her a few times out there. So that was definitely quite a learning experience. Was a little intimidated the first couple of times, but yeah, I mean, she's still, even now, she's still very impressive the way she plays.
Thanks.
Thank you, Leona.